I know I look ramshackle, but you have to leave me alone. I'm at my boyfriend's house. I don't have my camera. I don't have my tripod. I have literally just pajamas. This is his. So I'm going to quickly, because I don't think my phone even has the storage for this, go through New York versus London. You guys love these videos, so I'm here for it because in my head, I judge very heavily. So I'm going to get into it. New York. Let's start off with a positive.
Regas.
Why does...
Hello. Yeah, I don't think it...
Okay, so it's the next day. But I'm going to quickly go through this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today. I will. Okay, New York. It had wider streets, which meant it felt like it had more space, which is better because London is bigger, which is absolutely baffling because here it feels smaller. Like, it feels wrong that that's a fact. But it's a nice feeling. However, New York had a lot of negatives, such as everyone was really fucking rude there. Like, here, I was having this conversation with someone about how here we are polite rude. Like, we're not passive aggressive, but we will be nice about how rude we are. Like, we'll say something and fuck off. Whereas in New York, you be careful. Be careful. The amount of times I thought I was going to get shanked. Holy shit. Similarly to LA, it's very expensive, and it's also one of those places where it's like, there's like a line where you should go here, but don't go here. Like, it's very, very easily separated. However, the difference between LA and New York is that New York had amazing food. It was so, so good, even if it was expensive. But London also has very good food. So it's kind of like the three against each other. Tipping culture, as usual, is insane, but I found it even more relevant in New York than in LA. Also, New York had amazing coffee. In comparison to fucking Paris, which, like, you'd expect to have amazing coffee, New York had the best coffee I've ever had. It felt very negative, and I don't know if it's because it's also a very unsafe feeling city, especially as a woman traveling alone, which I don't feel in London. But I do live in London, so I feel like I am quite biased in saying that London doesn't feel unsafe, because I know that it does. Again, especially to women traveling by themselves. However, same as anywhere else in the world, I feel like it has such beautiful land and buildings, and I think the people ruin it. Again, I can't stand Americans, so it was the same as LA. Love the land, can't stand the fucking people. But I love London and I love the people. One thing I noticed, which, as this is my career, I feel like it's a positive, but it really depends on if you like this or not. In New York, especially, filming and taking photos and like content and stuff is really normalized, and on top of that, everyone talks on their fucking like voice, like on their earphones instead of like on the phone, which is baffling. Like, everyone just looks like they're talking to themselves when they walk around. It's so strange. It feels like in New York it's a very alien concept to just be on your phone, whereas that's not a thing here in London, especially. And then another thing I noticed was there is a small dog epidemic in New York, like specifically New York. Here, it's dogs of any kind, any size. Over there, it's literally just small dogs. I don't think I might have seen one big dog in my entire week there, and I saw a million small dogs. It is so strange. Yes, we are at a new location. Yes, a few days have passed. It's not my fault. To finish this, however, I'm gonna say that London is surprisingly more colourful. Our transport system makes so much more sense. It just does. Like, every train station in New York is a number or a letter, which doesn't make any sense because it doesn't dictate where it is. It's as if they've tried to simplify it and it's done the opposite. But here, it is based on where you're going / what it passes through. Our fashion over here is just way less forced. I think over there it's like such a big thing, and it looks like people are dressing for other people, the way that they wear it. Over here it's like we will go out in our pajamas. Like, we don't care. More. That still exists here, but just more. Anyways, this was a mess of a video because my storage was shit and I wasn't home, but my next video is going to be great. So I hope you enjoyed this crash course of a video, and I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.